Hello, everyone, and welcome to Week Three's picks. We've already done our Thursday night football prediction. I'm recording this the same day, so I don't know who won. Obviously, I picked the Steelers, so hoping that they won so we could start off better. At the side, it will be updated, like the total. The total will be updated depending on get that right or wrong. So as of right now, it's 19 and 12. If we get it right, 20 and 12. If I get it wrong, 19 and 13. Anyways, let's get on to week one matchups. We got Texans at Bears. Give me the Texans here. I know, kind of a shocker here, but Bears, because the Bears are at home, but I like the Texans better this season. I think they'll be able to get the job done in Chicago. Texans fought well against the Colts. They fought well against the Broncos. I think they'll be able to beat the Bears. Next, we got the Raiders at the Titans. Give me the Raiders, as the Titans could continue the fall if they lose this game, too. Oh, wait, sorry. Score prediction for the Texans, Bears. Give me the Texans 17-13. Anyways, yeah, Raiders, Titans. I was saying Titans continue to fall if they lose this one. They could start off 0-3. That would be very bad for them. Both teams obviously 0-2. But yeah, I'm taking the Raiders here 24-14. Devontae Adams and Derek Carr get going for their first win as an NFL duo. Raiders, they have not looked bad. They've played two good teams. They played close in both games. They gotta win these games. And this is another quality team. I think the Titans right now are a quality team. Yes, they got blown out by the Bills and lost to the Giants. But as of right now, judging off of what we saw last year, this Titans team is still a solid team, and the Raiders need to be able to beat these solid teams if they want to make it to the playoffs. Chiefs at Colts. Give me the Chiefs here. Chiefs have been very good this season. Give me them 27-20. Colts have been very bad so far. Colts will, they'll fight, but I do think that the Chiefs will be able to get the job done here. This could be a trap game for the Chiefs, though. I mean, this Colts team's pretty good. I just think that the Chiefs on the road will be able to get it done, especially with how the Colts are performing lately. It just lines up for, a Chiefs win. I mean, it'll be a close game, though, and I could see it going either way. Bills-Dolphins, could see this one going either way, but I got the Bills winning this one on the road, 31-27. Both teams coming off very good wins, but I got the Bills, continuing their momentum and beating the Dolphins here. This game is going to be very interesting, and it's a game that I'm probably going to have to tune into because both teams have been very good so far in the season. Both offenses have looked great. But the Bills' defense will be the key factor in this game, and that's why I think they'll be able to get the job done. Lions at Vikings. Give me the Vikings here. 27-24. Close games. Not too surprisingly. I think the Lions are a good team, but I like the Vikings better here. They're at home. They need a bounce back win, and they play the Lions. I think they'll be able to bounce back from their week 2 loss against the Eagles. They kind of got embarrassed. They're going to bounce back. They're going to beat the Lions. Let me change up the score. 30-21 Vikings. I'm going to beat them up by a bit more. But yeah, Lions have fought well this season. I mean, almost beat the Eagles, beat the Commanders. I think this one will be another closer game, but give me the Vikings here. Ravens at Patriots. Give me the Ravens. This could be a trap game for the Ravens, but I think that they'll beat the Patriots 28-10. I think that they need to redeem themselves from last week, and I think they'll be doing that by beating the Patriots 28-10. As I said, Lamar Jackson will go off again. I think against a good Patriots team. I just think that the Ravens have to make up for their loss against the Dolphins. Bengals at Jets. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say the Jets are going to win. The Bengals are going to start off 0-3. Jets beat the Bengals last year. I know, kind of crazy, but I think they'll do it again. The Bengals, everyone's waiting for them to snap out of it, and I think that they can, but give me the Jets here. I'm riding high on the Jets. They had a very good end to a game against the Browns, and I think that will carry over to them beating the Bengals this week with a score of 27-20. Next, we got the Eagles at the Commanders. Give me the Eagles here. Eagles have played very well this season, and I think they'll continue they'll continue playing well by beating the Commanders here, 34-21. Commanders are not the greatest team. They did beat the Jaguars week 1, but I do think that the Eagles are the better team and will be able to get the job done against a division foe like the Commanders. Next, we got the Saints at the Panthers. Give me the Saints. Panthers. This could be an interesting game, but yeah, I'm taking the Panthers here. No, I'm taking the Saints here. Sorry, the score of 21-17. The Panthers just can't seem to get it going, and I don't think that they'll be able to beat a division rival here. It will be a close game. I could see it going either way. There's so many games that are just so hard to predict this week. I could easily see a week where I go 12-4, or easily see a week where I go 6-10. Like it's crazy how widespread. I could do very well, but I also could do very poorly because there's a lot of crazy games. Jaguars at Chargers. Give me the Chargers here. Chargers going to need a bounce back, and assuming that Justin Herbert's there, I think they'll be able to get the job done. If he's not there, I'm not going to change my pick, but that gives the Jaguars a better chance. Give me the Chargers, though. 31-20. They'll be able to beat the Jaguars there. Rams at Cardinals. Actually, give me the Cardinals. Riding high off of their win against the Raiders last week, I think they'll be able to get the job done and beat the Rams at home. Rams are slumping right now. They're struggling a little bit. And the Cardinals will take advantage and beat them while they're already at a low point. Cardinals will win this game. You can kind of trust me on that one. Falcons at Seahawks. This one should be interesting, but actually, give me the Falcons on the road beating the Seahawks. Seahawks have been better so far this year, but Falcons have hung in with two good teams, and I think they'll be able to break through finally for the first win of the season. Give me the Falcons 21-20, just narrowly over the Seahawks. Packers at Buccaneers. Give me the Packers on the road. I think they'll be able to beat the Buccaneers here. The Buccaneers have been good. Their defense has been dominant. Tom Brady's been all right. Takes him a little bit to get going, but I think Rodgers will best him. It is the regular season, and Rodgers is amazing in regular season. Expect a high-scoring game here as I got the Packers winning 34-28. 49ers at Broncos. This one should be interesting, but I got the 49ers winning on the road. Jimmy G is back in the starting lineup, and that could cause them to be better. Could cause them to be worse, but that doesn't matter. Sorry for that. Anyway, yep. Got the 49ers winning this game, a score of 28-24. Close game here. Two teams I think are contenders, but the Broncos really have been struggling, and I don't think it gets much better against a good opponent in the 49ers. And last, but certainly not least, I can't wait for Monday Night Football as we get the Cowboys at the Giants. Give me the Giants here, the score of 27-21. Giants over the Cowboys. Can't wait for this game. Can the Giants be 3-0 for the first time since 2009? There is a 50-50 chance about that they can, and it seems like Dak is probably not going to be back, and I think that the Giants will take advantage of that. This will not be an easy game for the Giants, but I do think we'll be able to pull through for the win and start the season off 3-0. Anyways, what would you guys change? I mean, I'm sure you have something that you would change. But yeah, I think I'm going to do pretty well this week. But there's so many toss-up games. It's going to be very hard. Anyway, see you guys in the next one.